Welcome to the Michigan Tribe podcast. In this episode, we are hanging with the family business owners from Come to Your Effin' Senses, Amy Proffitt and Madison Blando, the geniuses behind a naughty candle company, talking all about their naughty brand and also what it takes to run a business, particularly with your family when you're also going through some hormonal changes. Important conversations are had. So let's dive in.
3, 2, 1, talk to me.
Welcome to the Michigan Tribe podcast. We are super stoked to have our very colorful and probably most favorite family business with us today.
Yes, always looking stylish.
So
Gosh,
stylish.
I always put them and Sarah Ermatinger in the same group.
And Tanya Worthy.
Oh, and Tanya Worthy.
They're like
yes,
different.
They
Wow.
are. Gosh,
Thank
all
you.
fashionable.
Yeah. If you just
Fashion
want to buy
visas.
for me, it'd be great. Because I'm living off Walmart,
Agreed.
Walmart pants, Walmart shirt, Amazon $10 shoes. Looking
Seriously,
for
if you're watching us on video, y'all, take a look.
Yeah.
Take a look at the outfits.
But the family behind Come to Your Effin' Senses, which is both online and a brick and mortar, we have Amy Proffitt and Madison Blando. And the one who's missing here is the master pourer, Ron. Yes. He's not welcome, so it's fine. He's a man. But I just wanted to make sure to give credit where credit is due. Yeah.
involved, we just skip. We are
say no.
skipping that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Well, we're so excited to have you here on the podcast today. We
having
love you
us.
guys. You've become friends through Michigan Tribe. You became donors through Michigan Tribe. We are also obvious customers of Come to Your Effin' Senses. And I'm excited to talk today. But before we get started, I just want to stop and say, how are you sitting together as a mother-daughter duo with a woman in menopause, a daughter working for a woman in menopause?
Together.
How are you doing this? I
We're
mean,
suffering together.
yes. Have you always been close as a daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what kind of close? Like a
Well,
mother-daughter.
Like Ron will say something to me and she rolls her eyes and then has to translate to him
why
what-
she's annoyed at what he's saying.
exactly.
It's
So
just
she's me for
Yeah.
you and Mark. Okay.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
we've always been close, but I'm also the oldest,
Okay.
and just kind of that role of like, what needs to get done? How are we going to do that? And our brains think very similarly, so it's like, okay, mom wants to. If mom said this, this is how we're supposed to be doing it, and
Oh my
is a
God.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing to have
yeah.
that.
So that part is easy.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
And so tell us the story. Well, I want to give a little context for anyone listening who's not familiar with Come to Your Effin' Senses, but I also want to kind of hear the story behind how this all came to be, because I know Madison was wrapped in very quickly, like from the
Yes.
start. So Come to Your Effin' Senses.
It's like a modern day Spencer's, is like what I like to say.
Yes. It started really as a candle-based business, but it is an all things gift. Like you have a gift shop in Brooklyn that has so many different things, but you have a specific brand that so works for you guys. So give us kind of the summary of Come to Your Effin' Senses if someone's listening has never heard of you before.
Okay, so we started out of the pandemic. It's Christmas time. My sisters and I are all in the service industry. So is Ron. None of us have jobs, but we still want to give gifts to everyone. My mom's like, I'm the only one working. We're not doing gifts for everyone in the middle of a pandemic. You're crazy. But Ron has had 20 or 25 years of candle experience previously.
Really?
Yes.
Where? What?
Yeah.
I
What,
did
was
not
he
know
actually,
that.
was he Swan Creek Candle Company? What's happening?
Yeah. His store used to be years and years and years ago where we are now. You can see in the sun his old signage on the
No.
window of where, we have new signage there now.
I did
but-
not know
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
I never
so
would've guessed that.
he is like a true mastermind to the pouring.
Okay.
And he's like, we can do candles. I'll show you guys how to make them.
Okay.
We didn't want. He made the candles.
You were like,
we
ew.
were like,
I don't even like candles.
yeah, we'll pick out the scents. It's fine. So, we did that for our friends for Christmas, and someone asked us, are you going to sell these? Are you going to post them? Okay, fine. We got nothing else to do. My mom posted them on Facebook Marketplace, of all places.
Yeah.
And a farm hit us up, and we had a wholesale, which we don't know what that is at this time.
Like we went wholesale. I'm like,
Like one candle? I don't know. So, that started. So
like
we
15 minutes later, we had a wholesale client.
Yes.
No,
Really?
way.
And just and
We
it
were
was
like,
gonna be
dang.
cute. It was my mom had a cute name
I had a
picked
cute,
out
cutie thing. and
Okay.
For the whole business or for the custom candle
for the whole
business.
business. And my middle sister Kennedy is like, that's not our family. That does not represent us at all.
Can you tell us the name of what?
I don't know what it
Remember,
was.
just like some cutesy thing.
Okay.
And I was like, but this is so cute. And she's like, I don't know what is wrong with you. We don't talk like this.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
her name was F-Bomb and Derby. So she's like, that's how Come to Your Effing Senses came to be. My sister's like, we don't talk like this. We are not a prim and proper cutesy candle. No. So, and then within 3 months, we outgrew the basement. I finished college, came home. I was living up in a townhouse and
Like,
came
please
home.
come home.
And then it started. And
Wait, so you post this on Facebook, you get a wholesale
This is
account.
not what I thought the story
Me
was.
neither.
Yeah.
So, like, what happened after that? Were you like, okay, we'll take this on and we'll do it, and then word of mouth spread? Like, what?
it just kind
It
of
just took
slowly,
off, like-
yeah.
And when I look back at even like our marketing, and that's like my whole career.
Yes.
I was like, it was so.
It was
in
still
its infancy.
cutesy.
It was cutesy
Yeah.
and fun, and like, and that was like our first custom candles. Like theirs
Yeah.
were all farm related things, not
Okay.
scary.
Okay.
But then we had like a realtor buy like a whole bunch. I'm like, what is happening?
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, and then a realtor
Were they
told
scents
another
you guys were
realtor.
picking? Was it because it was like
Yeah.
custom scents and they could do it? How did that?
I don't
I
know.
don't
why
really
they hit
know.
us up. I was like,
Well, and
what
it's
is
like
happening
family
right now?
friends of like, I think it's because my Aunt Tanya like had gotten stuff for Christmas and her realtor friend. And
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like,
And then
so like
she
through
told-
people, but we're like, we're not like a candle business. We're like making these for like fun.
Side
For our
hustle.
friends and
Right.
For
family.
whatever.
Because mom said we can't buy gifts. That's why I'm making it.
You know, $5. I don't know what you want. So
And it just kept coming, and so it was just like all online. At that point, we were delivering all of the
Oh my
candles to
God.
people.
I got back from. I said, we're not doing
Wow,
that.
just
anymore.
from
Cancel.
Facebook, or you had like a landing page at this point?
No,
because
we didn't have.
okay,
No.
you had
Eventually,
anything.
we had
okay.
a Facebook page.
We had a face, but we didn't have like a website.
Okay, so
No.
this
Okay.
is strictly on
Like
Facebook.
messaging.
Okay.
I live here. This is what I want.
So we're like driving to everybody's houses, delivering candles.
Oh my
Which looking back,
gosh.
They
was
were
like
not
insane.
cute, and I don't know. What
It was all crazy.
It's fine.
And we did that a lot, and then we'd have like a meetup. Like then it got to be a lot.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, we'll meet
We'll
you
do
at this
pop-ups.
coffee shop. We'll do a pop up
Okay.
and things
Okay,
like that.
okay.
And
When did the kind of vulgar side and the language turn from cutesy to more you guys and what is
Well,
definitely your
just
brand
gone
and family?
downhill since we
There's no filter. There's nothing. Yeah.
we got you.
Our first candle, like our main one, was the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to shut the hell up. So that
Oh,
was
it
our
was?
number
Yes,
one.
yeah.
That's our number one. That's
Oh
our
my
Christmas
gosh.
one.
Christmas, that's our number
Did you
one
guys
candle.
actually make it for each other? Is that where that
Yeah, how did that
original one
start?
came to
Probably
be?
instinctively. Not like thinking that, yeah. I know what I want to say.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
So
we
it
did
just,
that. It was just like Facebook and online, like, or whatever. And then we got hooked up with no, that was later. Then the chamber moved out of the spot.
That's
that
right.
Was there.
yeah, our
And
production has
In
been
Brooklyn.
where it's
Our
been.
production,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
in Brooklyn. Our production's been in the back for years. And Ron's like, I don't want to do this.
A
but
storefront.
A storefront. But the chamber moved out. I was like, we're in. We're going to be in 4 weeks. He's like, what? We can't do it in 4 weeks. I was like, we're doing it in 4 weeks.
Why did you decide to do it? Just curious.
I wanted a storefront. I was
You
like,
did.
this would be so fun to like interact with people. And we could like have a whole host
We have
of
more stuff.
more sarcastic, more sweary stuff besides just our candles. He's
Right.
like, I did all that when I had my business. I don't want to do that. I was like, what I hear you saying is we're doing this.
I'm very curious about this because so you guys have been in there how long now? How many years?
3
Just a
years.
little over 3 years.
In
Since you had
business
the
for
forward,
5.
the like forward facing storefront, not just
Correct.
production.
Yeah,
Okay.
but over 5. It was 5 years in December of 2025.
Okay.
In business.
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah. You're
So
right.
Yes.
a lot of people would be scared to go brick and mortar because that means you have more overhead,
Yeah.
all that. So you have to have a person that is
Yep.
standing
Physically
there.
there. Very different.
Tell us how you came to that because I think as a business owner, as a solopreneur, somebody that's growing and they get really scared about making that move. How did you guys make that move or why did you think or be confident enough to know it would work?
there's not really anything that scares me besides spiders. And so I was like,
That does it for you?
let's do this. Well, we would do so many shows. We do like 30 or more a year.
Yeah.
Holy
And
And
smokes.
that's where you would go as a
That is a
vendor.
lot.
You
Yep,
pop
all these
up.
different pop-ups.
Yep.
But then we would start to see like we would be at a show and someone's like driving 2 hours to see
to
us.
come to you.
Wow.
Like they would say, we just drove 2 hours to come see you at this event multiple times, multiple locations. I was like, this is nuts. And
Yeah.
And repeat people and
Yes.
people that are like, I know you're going to be at this show. I'm going to stock up. I'm going to get my gifts for Christmas and birthdays for the year. And we're okay, sure.
like
We'll
people
get,
would
you
come,
know.
like
Wow.
we'd be at Meckley's and people were like, do you have a box? Because I want to get 24 candles. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, and
Really?
so, yeah, it was wild. It was truly wild. And I just thought like, how fun would that be to interact? Because the people at our shows are so
they're so
fun,
fun.
especially if
Yeah.
there's alcohol. There's extra fun.
And there's an alcohol event you will see. Come to your effing
Yes,
senses
we will
there.
be there.
And
Yeah.
it was like kind of like our little posse, like
Yeah.
for years. Like these people would repeatedly
Yeah.
find us in different places. And, you know, we still do shows. We still do 20 to 25 shows a year. But I was like, I want more. And then I'd start to see like all these businesses carrying kind of like the vibe of us. you know, like,
Yeah.
snarky, funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's definitely a larger market than what we
Yeah. And
dreamed
people
of.
ask us for more too. Like,
Yeah.
and that's kind of how we get into things in the store. Like, do you carry greeting cards? Do you carry this? Do you guys have this? Do you make this? And like, we can't make everything that
Yeah.
we want.
Right.
So it's
Right.
cool to, you know, find other small businesses that do that.
Yeah.
But people wanted our snarky stuff in more things.
They
and
wanted a
more,
bigger
and
brand,
more- yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Like,
They really
okay.
miss Spencer's. They were like, we need that stuff in our life.
Although I hear you on that, it's very different because
Oh, it is
Spencer's
very
was like
different.
a dark gothic,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not
But
what
there's
this
nowhere
is.
else you can find that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, though. That's like, because they have the pink, do you guys do the pink room and the black room, and you
Yeah.
switch that out and
Yes.
stuff? So, okay, before
Well,
we get
I
into
have
this
to
stuff,
say, I
just
don't remember which one it was, but we went to the store opening, and I told Rashanti over here that she owed my son a present.
I thought you said a
and he
shanty for
picked
a second.
a boob pillow.
Yes,
right.
Yes. Still one of his favorites to this day.
Great
Boob
choice.
pillow.
Yes,
Great
good
choice.
Yeah.
Great choice.
I just hit the mic. Okay, so back to the brick and mortar. I want to ask one more question before we move on to kind of some of your products and kind of what you guys do. So you have a full-time job,
Yes.
Amy.
Yes, I have
So,
a-
and
a
I hear
big
you
girl
saying,
job.
I want to go bigger. But when you're saying that, you're talking Mads
I
and
am.
Ron.
Ron's like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yes.
like-
So who would you say, where do you guys fall as far as visionary? I know
Yeah.
you're an
What are your
integrator,
roles?
obviously. So talk to us about your roles.
So my mom is the yes person, and I'm the no person, and Ron is the extra no person. So between us,
I'm like,
Extra now. Extra now.
it figures itself out. But she is like our I want to do this, and we're gonna
Yeah.
do this, and we're gonna do this. So she dreams it and markets it and puts stuff together. And then Ron and I have to make it happen.
Yeah.
And there's not really a lot of it's like, okay,
not wrong.
Mom wants us to do this, and this is what we have to do. You have to go figure
Yeah.
out and science that and do
Yeah.
the logistical things.
Science that. I love
And
that.
then, I'm kind of the middleman of, okay, how do we put this in the store? How do
Yeah.
we make this work? How from more of a businessy type of thing? How do we take Mom's crazy dream and Ron's doing product
Yeah.
and making it and
Yeah.
making it happen and put it together and kind of go out. So we all have our different roles. But
Yeah.
she is like, okay, I want to do this. And we're like, okay. We will.
Do you sometimes struggle to see it, or do you find yourself
No,
being a
I can
visionary
always
as
see
well?
it. It's,
Yeah.
I can, but I'm seeing the steps that are going before
Yeah.
we get to that. So sometimes I'm more.
she does give me the stink eye from time to time.
Yes.
And I will say, we're doing it, so you're just going to have to get over it. Like,
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. Just little, and even
It's
whether
nothing
it's big
crazy.
or little, my big thing is if someone comes in, we don't do returns.
Okay.
Oh.
We don't do returns. And the same
Mads obviously wants to.
No, I'm a big
like,
if
do you
there's
see
a
the
rule,
sign? We
I'm
don't
like,
do
that's,
returns.
That's the rule.
That's the rule. That's
Yeah.
what we have in place because of life.
Yeah.
So,
So this lady came in a solid 4 months after Christmas and wanted to return a candle. It wasn't used or anything
Is it
like
because
that.
it said the C word? She was really
No,
upset by
but
it.
she like really loved this naughty candle, and the person who was receiving it didn't love it.
Ah.
Oh, interesting. We should talk about that next.
So
Yeah.
I said, I'm sorry, they're not very fun, but how, like,
Yeah.
and Madison's like looking at me like you're not.
Oh, she's the one that doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like,
big,
we're fixing this.
Because she's
like,
kind of like our Lala person
Got
of
you.
like, we need to just make people happy and we need to make it work. And I'm like, well, these are the rules, and I just don't, you know.
she's my real follower.
She puts the flex
Got
in
you.
me because I
Yeah.
like to be very like, this is how we're doing it.
That's called
Yeah.
rigid.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to use it. I didn't want to use
So I said to the lady, okay, we can reuse this candle, but I want you to leave here happy. So whatever this amount is, just go find your joy. Like, go find
Aw.
it. So she did, and she spent more,
Yeah.
and she was thrilled. So when someone's happy, they're going to tell way more
Yeah.
people.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I know.
So then I said, honey, you see what just happened?
And I'm like, why are you always right?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that so frustrating? I'm
Yeah.
like that with my dad.
It is. That's really hard to balance though, because then
It
when
is.
you're a yes to all, it's hard, and it makes it really hard on the people managing that. Because I'm kind of the same way in my big girl job.
Yeah.
If someone comes and talks to me about it, I'm always like, you guys, we gotta give them a $10 credit towards that thing. But in reality, the rule states, and like,
Yes.
and then you get 19 other calls from
Yes.
other people. I
Yes.
completely understand both sides of the story. And I want to talk for a little bit about some of the other people who come in and return candles or attempt to return candles, because some of them aren't so sweet about it. And there are people who write reviews. There are people like you use swear words. You use vulgar terms. You guys like tell me 3 candle names that you guys have gotten complaints about.
We honestly, I think,
Truly, yeah.
true-heartedly, I think we have had 2 complaints
In our 5 years.
in our
That's
podcast.
amazing.
And we can both tell you the exact same people.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
amazing.
One was a cursive handwritten postcard. It now lives on a T-shirt in the store.
Yes.
Before we
That's-
opened, so this person I don't think
They
knew
never
about
came to the
us.
store. They live
Okay.
in Adrian. I have no idea how they heard about us.
Yeah, just based off the word effing. Come to your effing senses. That was the complaint. And then another complaint
Really?
was we
She
had
spiraled.
candles at a bar, and someone on their page was like, "Why are you carrying these? These are so naughty." But the bar is carrying them because they love them.
Right.
So I think
Yeah.
those are truly our only
That's amazing.
complaints,
Yes.
which is nice.
That is
People
fabulous.
do come in. I always say, like, my favorite is we have girls that come and do the wineries. A big group of girls will come in and they're loving it. There's like one friend in the group that's like out the door immediately. Like, she's got to go.
Yeah, like
And she just sits
She
in
can't
there.
even. She can't even see the
She
candle
can't-
names.
and
Yes.
She's like, oh, I hate the word moist.
I just said that about chapstick before we started this recording.
It's great. So like that's kind of like the biggest.
Yeah.
They know what they're getting
Yeah.
with us,
Yeah.
and if they don't like it, we always said we're not for everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when we first had our booth out, people were like, oh. And now people are like, where are those naughty candles?
Yes.
Like, that's what they come to expect, and it's fun. And
But I wanted to talk a little bit about how, and maybe this is like a family decision because Mads, you're the one who's on social media talking about it. The postcard one is the one I was thinking about. You guys use it in your marketing in some ways,
Yeah.
like the complaints or things like that. You actually, it makes sense in your brand. You guys
Yeah.
kind of use it, and so I think you found a niche.
Yeah.
that wasn't intentional, which is blowing my mind because
Yep.
if it
I
were
know,
a
blowing my
cutesy
mind
candle
too.
company, I don't think we'd be friends. Like that just
it's
sounds
its
weird.
own- yeah.
That sounds so weird. I would not get you guys at all. But the like you've built a naughty brand essentially,
Yeah.
and so when people are going to have a certain kind of response to that, and you guys have built it into the brand. Like, did that become immediately once the
Yeah.
idea landed as your marketing mind, or like I said, if Mads is the forward-facing one about this, so maybe this was more of a Mads thing, whether it's complaints or just generally using that naughty tone, or did that evolve? Like, how did that come to be to find that niche?
I think it's just us though.
Yeah.
is
it is
part
just
of it.
us. Like we, I think it's stronger now than it's ever been.
Yeah.
And, the brand is strong, and
Yes.
our confidence in that. But from the beginning, we were like, this is who we are. We're not apologizing for it.
Yeah.
So we've always been firm in that. Like
Yeah.
it or don't like it. This is who we are. We're not changing for you.
Gosh, I love
but we've
that.
just
Yeah.
gotten more firm in that. And I don't know. I think
I think
people
that's
come
just
into
how
the
we-
store
yeah.
and they want to laugh. Like if they've had a crappy day,
Yeah.
They're like, we want to come in here and laugh. They have said, like, I love coming in here. I feel like I can just be myself.
Yeah.
Gosh.
What a great compliment. Like, how could you want anything more out of a
Right.
business than
Yeah.
for people to just come when they're having a bad day, or they just want to laugh, or they just want to be themselves? Like, that's a gift. You know?
And I think because it is like our personality, like if you come into our booth at Art Beer and Wine Festival and they say something crazy, I'm also saying something crazy back. That's my personality. That's what you're getting. I don't have to like filter myself. I don't have to monitor because you're in our booth.
Yeah.
This is our thing and you love it. Like, and we get to talk to people. It's not as like professional. And it's nice to be like, yep, F that. You had a horrible day. Or, yep, I totally get you. Or let me pick out something for your wife, for your friend.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, and I think it's easy and people can see that like, this is who we are. This is how we talk. This is
I feel like people can relate
how
to
it
us
is. Yeah.
because this is just who we are. We had a lady call me one day and she's like, yeah, my friend's going through a divorce. So we made her this really funny divorce candle. I said, wait a minute, wait. Before I hang up with you, we have this card that says, we thought he was a dick anyway. I didn't ask if I could say that.
Yes, of course you can.
And I was like, do you want me to include that? She's like, yes, that's amazing.
I think people expect
Anything like that anywhere. No, to have like also that be such a normal part of your brand to suggest pieces like that is so perfect.
And
So
I think
cool.
it kind of puts like we have trained people to have this expectation of if you call us, if you talk to us, if you need us, I'm not putting little stars on what the words are on the candle.
Yeah.
Do you want the moist candle? Do you want this? This is what you're looking for. Yes or no? Here you go. You know?
Some lady came in the other day and she said, I want a retirement candle, which we customize those, but she's like, but I don't want it to be naughty. And I was like,
You were in the wrong place, lady.
in the right place?
Now, you guys do not naughty candles for
Yes.
corporate,
Yeah.
right? Or like
Yes.
small
Yes.
business.
Or like
Yeah.
realtors,
Custom-
things like that. You do a lot of custom stuff. You guys also do custom scents, don't you?
You can like pick. We don't like custom blend them
them.
necessarily.
Right.
okay.
I mean,
but like
I
pick your
remember the
own.
perfume cologne collections.
Yes.
What was that
yes.
one? Yes.
Those
One
were
of
That
our-
one
good.
made Ron so mad, and I
Really?
would totally
Yes.
tell on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like give me the ugliest, dirtiest guy could walk in and have polo cologne on, and I would be like, wow. He's like, that reminds you of a high school boyfriend. I was like, he did not want to make that candle. I was like, are you okay? Like,
So wait,
Do we need to start therapy over this?
This sounds like
yeah, no, he did. I was good with it.
Autumn's request.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
think that's so. One of our VIPs from the very start, Autumn. She's the best. She's hilarious.
What's up, Autumn?
All our girls come in and we talk about life and whatever. Her boyfriend wears this Carolina Herrera Bad Boy cologne.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm obsessed with it. Can you make it in a candle? And we like you. That's a whole other
Project.
science,
Right.
math, unfun things to find out. It's a lot of work.
Right.
And I'm like, Ron.
And that's
you
why
know,
Ron's the extra no.
Yeah.
Just extra no.
Yeah,
Extra
like
no.
he's like, you want me to find something. So he went and he bought the cologne. He had
have
one
a
of our
chemist
distributors
No way.
match it.
So we're like the only ones that have a candle in this scent.
No
Yeah.
way.
So we don't. I'm not saying this like I'd like to match every single person's perfume.
Like, please
flavor.
don't do that to me.
Please, Ron will kill me. But it's kind of cool to have
Yeah.
like, you know, if someone really is looking for something, we do try our best to find something close to
Right.
it or find what people are looking for. But yeah.
The other day, this is too funny to pass by this story. At the Art Beer and Wine Fest, this guy comes in. He goes, I'm going to ask her.
Oh,
Do you
it's
have
never good.
Sawdust smell? And I said, well, we have like mahogany teak wood, but I
Yeah.
know what you're getting at, buddy. But like, we don't have that. He's like, so he points at Pussy Power and says, how do you have that and not wood chips? I said, which would you rather smell? His wife's like, yeah.
That's amazing.
We get
Oh,
that
that's
stuff
awesome.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's
That's
why we do the
awesome.
shows. Like, it's so fun.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
I mean, as two women, obviously Ron is in the business too, but as two women who, how does that feel? Because I feel like women
Yeah.
can't do that everywhere, you know?
We get away with everything.
That's
Yeah,
so
oh
awesome.
my gosh.
She had some guy come up to her, a dad with his teenage daughters. Why? He's like,
I
He's
live
like,
for this.
what?
Any awkward if it's an awkward interaction, please,
They all go to her.
Please put me in.
Please put me in
I
it.
need to do
He's
it.
like, tell me what your favorite swear words are. I'm like,
why are we doing this?
so she's like, the F word. He's like, really? I'm like, are you doing research? And so she's like, yeah, I have the tattoo on me. And he's like, where? I'm like, you're with your daughters, you weirdo.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
Yeah, did you say that to him? Did you respond?
Yes,
and go
like I will tell you whatever. And I'm also like, if a lot of it too is we get mostly guys that will ask us questions, I think to kind of razz us or to kind of like put us in this weird
Doesn't work.
position. And I'm like, oh, you want to ask?
Yeah,
me
that's
this
what I'm really asking right now.
I'd
Like,
love
how
to
is it?
answer.
That's
You
power.
You know what you're about to unleash.
Yeah.
And she will go.
And, and I've asked her, I'm like, okay, I just need to know because I'm not fully in charge. If someone asks me a
But
weird
you are.
question
Let's be real.
or
You're the doer.
something strange, can I just say what I want to say? She's like, oh yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's all you had to say.
You said yes,
I
so.
think sometimes you get the guys at the events and they're like, do I want to go in that booth? Like, I don't know if I want to go in
I'm
that
like,
booth.
yeah, ask me the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
that's like my
That's so
that's my
fabulous.
fun part
That's your
of it.
superpower,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Like an awkward question about, people ask me what stuff means, which like a lot of
Oh
our
my
candles-
gosh, are you serious?
Yeah, a lot of them, you should just Google it. Like, I think you should figure it out on your own time.
they
What
bring, in,
something
they
is.
bring in their mother-in-laws and their grandmas.
And they're like, what does this mean? I'm like, okay.
Oh,
so I'm
no.
explaining to someone that's 70, like,
no.
I had to explain what a labia was the other day.
No, are you
To a
kidding
woman.
me?
To a woman.
We have a lilac labia candle. It's lilac scented. It's very nice for spring. And I was
Go
like,
check it out. Come here and Census. Brick and
very
mortar
nice.
in
Downtown
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
And she was like, what does this mean? And I'm like, I gotta go home.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Sounds like she needs sex ed.
Yeah, something.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I want to go back to one thing because I never thought about it like this, but you said this, Amy, and now I'm realizing like that is so spot on true how I define like your guys' brand in my life, which first of all is just like fun, love going in the store, things like
Yeah.
that. But from a having a candle in my office perspective, right? So I'm a leader. 40-ish people work for me. There's certain HR laws I'm allowed to say, not say things like that, right? And so, and also just from the perspective of like, there's expectations of you in life when you're in certain roles. And what brings me so much joy is having I have two different candles, one at my home office and one at my office. I can't remember which candle is where. One is MILF. You got me both of them. One is MILF and one is Mother of the Fucking Year. And,
Yeah.
and then Alex also one time got me my last fuck to give jar.
Yes.
Those two things
Yes.
like literally make me feel like me. Like they
Yes.
make me feel like I've never thought about it like that before. Not
It's
to say
true,
that I'm
yeah.
running around. I am a swear, but I just mean I'm not running around like a sailor mouth or something. It's just like there's something. Yeah, I know. I really need to think about how to. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I just mean like it is. There's like this part of me that's just like, oh, thank God. Like there's a little bit of me here. I have permission to be me still,
Yes.
despite the responsibilities and the things on my plate and the rules I have to follow and all the things.
Yeah, it's like the professionalism is
just
like
gonna
suffocating.
light this MILF candle and remember I'm okay.
Yes.
Amy and Matt say everything is gonna be no more fucks to give.
It is. It totally makes me feel like that.
Yeah, for sure. I would agree.
Yeah.
So speaking of that though, because Amy, your day job is in marketing. We're going from professional day job maybe to side hustle. Like talk to if you don't mind a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think I'll use the saying that my husband uses that I actually freaking hate it, but it's true. Like for this, variety is the spice of life. If I just always did my big girl job and I love what I do, it would be very one-dimensional. And none of us are like that. We all wear so many hats. We all have so many interests. And I'm just very fortunate that like this naughty candle business is like on the flip side. And that's where like my humor is, where we can be colorful and artistic and express ourselves. So to me, it's like a really good balance. And if I've had a really hard week at my big girl job, like Friday or Saturday when I go in the shop, I'm like judging everything. Like I had this idea, I had that idea. Like it reinvigorates me. And so they can, they can each live in the same brain.
Sure.
They just charge me in different ways.
How is that for you though, Mads? because this is your
This
your
is your
livelihood.
This is your
Yes.
big girl job.
How
Yeah.
is this to manage that? Because you are working with somebody who is probably a little bit all over the place, and how does that work? I mean, do you are like, what the hell are you talking about?
I
Or, like,
think I always say like I'm like her built-in assistant with some things, and it's kind of both of our brains are kind of crazy. Hers is more crazy because she does have this other big girl job, but it's like, okay, Mom, I know you have a meeting today and you have to drive to Detroit, but I need to know how are we responding to this? How are we doing this? Or just kind of create like she'll come in towards the end of the week and it's like, okay, you're in now. I have you here.
Yeah.
I need a graphic for this. I need this. I need this. And
We touch base
Wow.
a lot.
yeah, we talk a lot about every
And
day.
like, this is my schedule today, so I'm not available at all these times. What do you need today? Are we doing an email today? And we just like connect on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How
we work
awesome
so
is that
well
to do that with
together.
your daughter and with
Yeah.
your mother, though?
Yeah.
I feel lucky to be able to do stuff with Amanda professionally and
I was just
personally.
thinking to myself, like, can I just become your assistant?
Or, yeah.
I like this plan.
But isn't it's sometimes hard, obviously.
Yeah.
But for the most part, is like the best thing ever. At
Yeah.
least that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So
I do feel
I love
like
it.
we're like organized chaos. Like sometimes
We
we
are.
are truly flying by the seat of our pants, which I
But-
know we can both
Right.
relate to.
Yeah.
There's confidence that we
Oh,
will
yeah.
get it done.
We always
Yes.
get it done.
Is
We
it done
always pull it
at
off.
2 a.m. and we're
Right.
supposed to be there in 2 hours? I don't know. but it's kind of nice too because with this, she's back in person more.
Yeah, okay.
Last year she was in the store more, so anytime I needed her, she's there. But now it's kind of given me this power. She's like, I trust you. Make a decision.
Absolutely.
Make it work.
Yeah,
make
like,
something
fly,
happen.
bird,
It's
fly.
like,
Yeah.
okay. My mom said I can do what I want to.
Yeah.
how has that felt though? That is a difference in her not being
it's
there.
kind of hard for me because I want to make sure everything is like to her standards of how we do things, the professionalism of it. So that part I'm still working on, but
Yeah.
I'll say to her, like, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Are you going to offend someone? Well, that wouldn't be the first time that we do that.
Yeah.
So, like,
And that's our whole brand, so we're pretty safe there. Yeah.
Right, like, just do it,
just
you
figure
know?
it out. So
We have the big ass calendar.
yeah, it's called the big.
Oh, is that from Sarah
those.
Blakely's husband, the
Yes.
big ass
Yes,
calendar?
I've seen
Jesse.
those.
Jesse.
Yes,
Really?
we live off that calendar.
Okay.
Highly recommend it.
I've heard about
Home
it. I've heard
and
about
at the
it.
shop.
Yep.
And everything is on there.
Yeah.
We live by that.
And check-ins are helpful. Like you do, like
Yeah.
she does give me updates, like her little audio to work. Got a busy day.
Oh my God,
If you
audio,
need-
audios
love
keep me
that.
alive.
At 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like the only way I'm able to communicate and keep anything looking organized.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, listen, if you want an email from me, it's gonna come in 3 years. But if I can just do this right now in the next 20 seconds,
Yes.
100%.
we got it done immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
So I don't want to. I don't know what your question is, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to talk about Get Effin' Started Fund and
Yeah.
how we got there because.
I know, but I have far more important questions.
Oh, okay. Please ask. Let's see how important these are compared to mine.
Yeah, mine are more important. But I know I asked you when we arrived here, what am I not allowed to ask you? And you were like, about being in menopause. And I was like, I'm gonna ask you all about that.
I
Because
was just trying to
do we
steer the
have?
shit
no,
the
absolutely
other
not.
way.
Not doing it. I'm so glad you told me not to ask that question. Because legitimately, so I was going to ask you anyways about the level of stress, Amy, you specifically having a full-time job, running a business that's a family business, so you add that level of stress. That's great stress, but it means that when you're at home, you're also talking business. There's no break from that.
Yeah.
You were in school for a period. Like that level of stress, and then you add the realities of Alex and I are either in perimenopause or menopause. I don't know, but we're definitely there. The rage, the impatience, all these things. Like how? Please tell me how.
That is the most important question.
And if you
that
are
is.
legitimately like I'm not doing it, like I'm imploding and exploding all the time. Like I get it, but I'm just like serious. It's so important because. We're dying here. Like, we're dying here. She, like, her husband's probably like, yeah, she be dying.
I know. I was like, Ron's missing out on this conversation because he is.
We will send him this clip specifically.
We will.
But how are you doing that?
I feel like we're just now talking about women's hormones. Like the last year, for some reason, we've been suffering in silence for so long, and we're just now talking about it. And I do think I am going to write a book about it because it is comical and it is hard. And it does change the way that you look at everything. Everything. Your patience and all of those things, lack of sleep, all the stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so this is my survival list. I try to work out every single day, 7 days
What?
a week.
How are you guys
7
doing
days
this?
a week. I don't
I
do that.
have.
What?
They have a home gym.
Okay.
We have a home
I
gym.
don't.
I have
Girl,
like
I have
70
weights at home. I'm not lifting them.
I try to incorporate things that bring me joy, and if they don't bring me joy, they're out.
Okay.
So I was on the board of a chamber, and it didn't bring me joy. It stressed me out. Gone.
Okay.
Oh my God, I need to be.
We have.
So cooking, mowing the grass, answering emails, having any meeting whatsoever, just out, just done. Just got it.
Yeah.
Noted.
Like my boss
Bye.
Amy just needs to walk around all day with me. No, it doesn't bring you
No.
joy. Bye.
No,
See you
no
later.
joy.
My
Joy
boss
meter
always
down.
says like you can do anything you want on your last day.
Perfect.
Okay.
So like, you know, I get up early, I look at the sunset, I look at the sunrise, I look at the sunset.
The sunset. I was like, okay, getting up early. Day started at a different time. Got
We
it.
have like currently 9 dogs in our house.
Yeah.
We have
Wow.
6 cats and probably 75 chickens by now. And they
Because that was the other part I left out of your
so much
stress
joy.
list. You have people relying on you for food. Like you got to
Yes.
feed a chicken and a dog. So
Yeah, but
Dang.
those things bring me so much joy.
yeah,
And I just, against my husband's wishes, got a motorcycle.
stop.
So fuck it, dude, I'm out.
saw that.
You are in a midlife crisis.
Such
I love this
badass.
so much.
But you know
Are you
that
kidding
ass.
me?
It's a midlife awakening.
It is.
Yeah.
There's no crisis
From
there.
across the room.
There's no. I don't feel.
I'm sorry I brought up that word. Don't ask about the motorcycle.
I know the voice is about to get real loud.
It is not. I think that came from a man saying it's a crisis. There's no crisis. Like I am living my best life, and I'm
good.
Telling
doing
everybody.
things- I'm doing this. Like I'm, I figure like both my parents very rudely died young.
Oh,
And so
wow.
I'm
How
like,
dare
I
they?
don't have a lot
Yeah.
of life
I
left.
know.
I'm gonna do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
That bring me joy. I've raised my kids. I've done all the things and been a provider and all that. Now it's me.
Yeah.
Now it's me time.
Oh my gosh, you come pick me up on that motorcycle. Guy, could you imagine? I'll get on the
do
back
that.
with the helmet.
Get a sidecar. Get a sidecar. I beg of you. Get a sidecar.
And it'll just say like midlife.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can fill in the rest.
Oh my god.
That was great advice.
Yeah.
Actually, the most
I
important.
do want to
question.
ask Mads though, because there is a flip side of this, and like,
Yeah.
don't say anything that's gonna get you murdered later. But like,
Yeah.
tell the truth.
If you never
know what
see
I'm
me
saying?
again, it was this question. We told you not to ask about
Because
menopause.
it is like I had said to you earlier that I'm probably more so stressed than menopause, and like they're integrating and they're in it. And I have a 3-year-old who like. My patients yesterday, the best thing I did as a mom yesterday was apologize to him for my terrible motherhood. Like that, I just mean like there's the reality that there are
Yeah.
people around you who are now hearing no for the first time. They're getting screamed at because you had the audacity to put the sheet on wrong. I mean, like there are just things. I heard you change the sheets on Sunday. Thank
did.
God Mark didn't come help. But I just like, there's like the reality of it. And so what's that been like? Because this is your livelihood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is, your relationship with your mom is impacted. So just what's that like from a business standpoint and then also a personal standpoint?
I think kind of multiple things. I'm also a moody person.
Okay.
Not that it's making.
have moods,
yeah.
yeah.
It's making her moods, I guess, more defined. Because before, I think you just hide it and you'd go do what you need to do. And now you get to say, I am pissed off today.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
if I don't get a lot of text or calls, probably not a good day to ask a lot of questions.
So you know the line.
Make a list. Ask tomorrow. Try again.
I'm trying to get her to interpret this to Ron.
Yeah,
If she's not
right.
talking to you, keep moving. I think the only thing that's impacted me
Yeah.
the most is the hot flash situation that we're
Oh.
slowly getting out of.
Yeah.
But you're driving to a show in December and it's
I'm
freezing
like-
and the windows are down. So I just have to now I just bring a coat with me.
You bring layers.
I bring extra
Now
water.
you just and do what you got to do. While
Yeah.
she's like, nope, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, totally.
But
figure
the
it out.
sleep thing is real too, because that impacts levels of
is.
stress, and that's
It
where
is.
again I have a 3-year-old, so my stress might not necessarily be related to that, but it'll be like I'm wide awake at 1 a.m. and I'm just like I can't even imagine what tomorrow's gonna feel like, but I know I'm gonna hate it because I'm exhausted already. Like just
Yes,
I mean,
it's
just the
real.
level of stress feels like in some ways it gets better, and in other ways it gets so much worse.
I'm going to share this tip with you. I've only shared this with 2 other people. my son,
And this
my
public.
husband.
And the public here.
And the public's going to hear this because this is so damn
Listen,
good.
people.
Please tell us.
Everyone's like, oh, have you heard this new thing where you stick your tongue out for 40 seconds and it's supposed to like reduce your stress? Don't do that. This is what you do.
Okay, I was gonna say, really? I'm
There's
not doing
so
that.
many. There's so many. Everyone's got advice. This is the best thing.
'Kay.
Okay, so I'll give you an example of how this happened. I go downstairs to do all the cat litter boxes of the many animals that we have, and it's a mess.
Yeah.
And I was starting to get so irritated. And I said, no, you know what? It's a good day to do cat litter. So anytime something's like really just a big pile of shit,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a good day to be in meetings all day. And even though it's such a dang lie, starting it with like, it's a good day to
Yeah.
flips the switch. I am not even kidding.
Okay.
I did say it to Ron this morning and he did give me a strange look, but I'm telling you,
He's not on board yet.
I'm going to try
He's
that.
not
I
on
am
board
telling
yet.
you. So
I'm
now
gonna try
this
that.
morning,
I'll text you
again,
an update on how this goes for me.
Yeah, it's a good day to do the cat litter.
It's a good day to do the cat litter. It's a good day to do meetings for 8 hours.
It's a good day
Yes.
to reopen childcare with state licensing requirements.
I
That's
don't
what we did
know.
today. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know by 5:30 how I feel.
Let us know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I think have you always been a positive Polly about stuff like that? Like able to switch it? You have.
Yes, I wake up happy, and
Oh
I've
my God.
always
We're
been
no.
like
Then
that.
there's no hope for me.
I wake up happy. Amy's such a role model.
I know.
Such a
Okay,
role model.
so I want to get back to Alex's question though, and give give a lot of credit for something you guys did because Michigan Tribe was early into giving grants and giving money away to female entrepreneurs and women business owners, and you approached us with an idea which was kind of like a little riskier. Like we were kind of bordering on let's give money to not necessarily more established businesses, but we can do a risk assessment now. Like
Yeah.
how much do we feel like that business is going to last 5 years or more, right? We could do kind of those evaluations. And you were like, no, I don't even want them to have an LLC yet. What I want to do is I want to give some money to a woman who's been thinking about it, and if I gave her money, she'd finally say yes. Mm-hmm. And we called it the Get Effin' Started Fund. Yeah. And like, I just want to talk a little bit about that. Was it like a vision moment of like, F it, let's give money? You know, like how did that come to be?
I think when the business started, like one of the things, and I talk about this when I teach marketing, is really cheering for other businesses, not so that they'll give you a share back or they'll do this or that, but it grows your circle and it establishes you as like a cheerleader among others.
Yeah.
And I think there's something like, it's a full circle thing. You give it out. It's just like how I feel like the world should operate, you know? And I love helping small businesses. And I know there are so many women who are brilliant and just have like one tiptoe in. It's like, girl, I just gave you a little money. Like, go and do
it.
the thing.
Yeah.
Take the risk, But not everybody has the extra cash to do
Yeah.
that. And so we still are really passionate about helping the community and small business people. But I wanted women to go like, okay, I'm just going to
Like, why wouldn't I?
take the leap.
Just try it.
Why wouldn't
See
I?
what happens.
Yeah.
And we did about
Yeah,
10,
how many years
10,
do we-
12 Get Effin' Started grants that we
Over
had
2 years or 3 years, something like that.
You guys did
yeah.
it for 3, I want to say.
Yeah.
So,
They were brand new baby businesses. People who hadn't filed yet, people who didn't have official bank accounts, all these things that we required in order to write a check over, we gave them a timeline where we said, if you get accepted and to Get Effin' Started, you have 6 months to complete it. Because we can't, I'm not going to, write a check to Alex Maston over here and be like, okay, go have fun. We're giving it to you for your business. And so we said, here's what you have to do to get the money. We'll write your first check for your bank account so you can get started. And it was, I think it was just an incredible and a reminder to us on why we started doing it in the first place, but an extension for us that was very on brand for you guys and who you are. So that was awesome. And calling it Get Effin' Started.
I know,
which is,
that was like the
perfect.
best name ever. That
It
was
was
the best
awesome.
name,
It
Get
was
Effin'
so
Started.
fun. So fun.
Thank you both so much for
Yes.
and for
Yes.
coming onto the podcast. We just love talking to you, hanging out with you.
Thanks for being our friends.
Yeah, thanks for being our friends. Yeah.
Don't leave us like other unnamed
Yeah, don't like
people
our
are
last
leaving us.
podcast goes.
Yeah, don't leave us.
Yeah,
We love you guys. If people wanted to find you, learn more about your business, follow you on social, order candles or all things, where would they do that?
You can fnsenses.com.
Yep.
That's our website. You can order online. You can also email us at fnsenses@gmail.com. You can go to
Facebook,
our Instagram, or come in the store and I'll
and we're
talk
on
to you.
TikTok, thanks to Mads.
TikTok. You got to follow their socials.
TikTok,
They're funny.
yes.
They're funny.
Yeah, you guys are great at it. And if they wanted to come to the store, if they're listening, if they're traveling to the area, where are you located?
We're at 124 South Main Street in Brooklyn, right downtown. We have summer hours this year, 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, and 10 to 3 on Saturday.
Sundays
Amazing.
and Mondays off.
Sundays and Mondays, you can come, but no
We ain't
one's
gonna
going to
be
be
there.
there.
You're always welcome.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Amy and Mads, come to your effing senses.
Yes, for being our friends, for coming on the podcast, and for being business owners in our community.
Being effing awesome. Effing awesome.
Effing awesome. Effing awesome job.
All right, everybody. You know what to do. Get on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Subscribe to this channel so that you can get the next episode when it's available. Bye.
Bye.
Talk to me.
Okay.